Welcome to the second gathering of Life Model XP.
We're excited you're here, and we're excited to be together.
We are always
Glad to be with you guys.
So you've enjoyed your time, hopefully, of breaking the ice with your informal gathering so far, and then a little bit of gathering together to rehearse Acts chapter 17. I know that was the passage that you've read. And of course, this is an amazing passage where Paul is talking to the Athenian philosophers, and he's talking to them about Emmanuel, because he says that God, who's made heaven and earth, and he's the creator of all things, he's your creator, he's our creator, and he's done good things for us, but he's not far from each one of us.
Right here. And in him, we live and move and have our being.
So this is a theological basis for what we call the Emmanuel lifestyle, or looking for Emmanuel in our lives.
Right.
Looking for his presence, looking for when he has engaged with us. And that's what Gathering 2 is about. So we're going to begin the whole group together, and we want you to read out of your journal, if you've journaled from the last week or the last gathering, something that maybe you want to read to the whole group, or it could be a gratitude as well.
Right.
So that's the first exercise. The second exercise is really cool, I think, and it has to do with a story, a movie, or a song that has moved you to tears in your life. Because what we've discovered is that oftentimes when we are moved to tears, it's our Creator,
Yes.
our Papa, talking to us,
Right.
whispering something into our lives.
And sometimes he comes straight through the corridor of the arts. That's why a movie, a story, Jesus was a storyteller. And so through the corridor of the arts, the Lord captures something deep within us, that eternity that's put in our hearts. I heard someone once say that the arts are when God can make the invisible visible to make the invisible valuable. And it has this way of reverberating inside of us and triggering deep sense of the Lord's presence and activity in our life.
One of my stories is the movie Cars. And I believe that God has used that movie in a very big way in my life, because the story of Cars was a parable for a particular season of my life that I walked through, and the Holy Spirit was making applications from that movie right into my life. I mean, to me, that's just awesome.
Yeah, we had that experience the other night, the greatest show on earth. My wife starts weeping and she goes, "Tim, the Lord is talking to us. The Lord is talking to us. Don't give up your dream." And she began basically speaking the heart of God to me through the vehicle of that movie.
Yeah. So things that have moved you to tears like this, pay attention and begin to ask the Lord about this. Then we're going to break down into our triads and go through a few exercises that are drawn from the last gathering. So we want you to recall the golden memory that you landed on in the first gathering. And then we want you to take some time in your triad to pray personally and ask the Lord to show you where he was in that golden memory. Jesus, were you there? This has happened to me on a number of occasions.
Right.
Were you there? And so a lot of times he'll illuminate our imagination and he will show us a picture of where he was, or he'll say something to us about what he was saying to us at that time. And so hopefully, as we go around our triad, we're going to be able to land on some of that insight.
And as we share, it deepens in our own lives. It actually pulls the Lord's presence back to us, and it opens us to another group of stories that we can attach to.
Yeah, I see this as an application of the proverb that says, "In all your ways acknowledge him."
Yeah, it's great.
So we're acknowledging the Lord in the midst of the ways of life that we've experienced. And so then after you maybe land on seeing where the Lord was, or something he was saying to you in that golden memory that has been rehearsed again from the first gathering, then we want you to share that with each other, and then bless each other in prayer, like we did in the first gathering. After that, we're going to get everybody together again, the whole group, and we're going to do something special with gratitude now, and that is, what are you grateful for from this gathering? So be aware of that as you go through the exercises, and something that you might share of what's blessed you in this gathering, and have a few people around the circle share with each other. And then read a poem that's been crafted for this gathering, and take your time. Don't read it quickly. Read it slowly. Drink it in. Try to experience the Lord's presence with you as you listen to the art that comes through the poem.
Right.
And then we're going to finish the gathering with a song.
With a song. And this song is an old song, but it's beautiful. It's I Will Exalt You. And why don't we do it together?
I exalt you. I exalt you. I exalt you, O Lord.
Yeah, wow.
We can get carried away.
I know. We could do this all night, Michael.
God bless you. We're glad to be with you.
We love you.